Hey Life Group leaders, it's Eric Marvin here, your Associate Campus Pastor at the Queen Creek Campus, bringing you this month's, the month of September, our Life Group update for this month. So excited about what God is doing here at the Queen Creek Campus. I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are really growing, and we are growing fast. And so there's a lot of new faces and a lot of new people that are coming on our campus, and I just want to say that you guys are doing an amazing job with just being so welcoming and warm to these new people who are coming into our church family. So way to go, and keep it up. I real quickly want to run through a couple of things that are coming up this month. I just got 3 things I'm going to talk about, and I'm actually going to start at the end of the month, and I'm going to work my way back to something that's actually coming up this Sunday. And just 3 things, so if you could, please write these down, mark your calendars so you're aware. These are just some major events that are going to be happening in the month of September that I really hope you're aware of, and I even hope that you can begin to really get involved in these things because they are going to be really good. So the first one is we did this over the summer months, hard to say, summer months, and that was a life group team huddle. And so this is something we do quarterly, and it's a rhythm I'd really like to develop so that we as life group leaders, as the life group team, aren't so separated and only see each other maybe every couple of weekends, just kind of in passing. I really want us to be able to spend quality time with each other, building relationships, sharing best practices. Remember, these huddles are not a time where I'm just going to stand in front of you and tell you a bunch of information that you probably already know. These huddles are designed so that you can actually come, maybe receive a little bit of training, but really process a lot of what's been going on in your group and share with the rest of the group and with the rest of the leaders what you are doing, what is working, what is not working, and it's a place to refresh and to just make sure that we stay connected to our community. So here's some information about the Life Group Huddle that's coming up this month. It's going to be on September 28th. So that is the last Saturday of the month, September 28th, on a Saturday. It's going to be at 4 p.m. and we're going to be in the Discover More room. So the Saturday night service starts at 5:30, and we're going to have our huddle at 4 p.m. in the Discover More room. We'll get done in plenty of time so that you can, if you go to the 5:30 Saturday service, that's great. If you don't want to go and you normally go on Sunday, give you enough time to get out of there and get home and get dinner so that you don't have to be there for very long. We're going to probably spend about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes just sharing together. So we'll be in the Discover More room. I'll have some refreshments there, coffee, maybe some snacks and stuff like that, but nothing major, nothing huge. Here's what we're going to do, and this is kind of the topic that we're going to be covering. And again, this is not just me telling you guys. I want you guys to bring your own expertise, bring your own knowledge, your own best practices. But I really want to share and have a time of talking about how do you pick good life group curriculum? What do you use to get the conversation going when your life group is meeting? And so that's something that we're going to discuss and process together on that night, September 28th. The second thing is Founders Day. This is a community event that the town of Queen Creek puts on. This is actually on September 21st, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. So it's a week before our huddle. And what I'm going to ask you guys is we need volunteers to help with this event. This is something that the Queen Creek campus has been doing for some time now. We've been partnering with the town of Queen Creek for a long time, and we need people to help run games, run booths, to just be there, to volunteer, to help in a bunch of different ways. And so we need 75 people. So I'm asking you, but I'm also asking you to ask your groups if you guys would be willing to participate in this event. It's happening right in the middle of our Saturday service, and I know that's kind of maybe going to create a problem for some people, but I hope you can create space and room in your schedule to come out to the Founders Day event. It's going to be a blast, and it's going to be a really great time. Okay, and finally, like I said, we're going to, we're moving closer, starting at the end of the month, moving all the way up till something happening this week is Rooted. The launch is starting this Sunday, September 8th. It's going to be starting at 4 p.m. at the Gilbert campus. I just want to congratulate you guys. We have 75 individuals from Queen Creek who are going to be going through the Rooted program, and so we're really excited for them. I'm excited for the facilitators. You guys have been doing a great job. I saw most of you all wearing your Rooted shirts. when we did the promotion a couple of weeks ago. Great job on that. Just continue to talk about it and continue to remember and think about how can you incorporate the 7 rhythms into your normal kind of life group discussion and conversation as you guys talk about that. The rhythms are a big thing that we all can rally around. We all can use those to kind of catalyze kind of our groups and really help us move in a good, healthy forward direction closer to Jesus. And because that's really, guys, what everything that we do here is about. That's what the whole ministry at Central is about, is how do we be more like Christ? How do we emulate his life? How do we live in such a way that when people look at us, they go, they're different and they look like Jesus. And so that's really what it's all about. So the rhythms are a way that they can help us do that very effectively. Okay, so recap real quick. The Rooted launch starts on September 8th. That's this Sunday. It's going to be at 4 p.m. at the Gilbert campus. The Founders Day event is going to be on September 21st at 5 p.m. We need a lot of volunteers for that, so if you can, please help us out. And then finally, the Life Group Team Huddle. And that involves all of you guys. All of you are invited. I will be sending out an evite for this, by the way, so if you could respond, that would be fantastic if you could RSVP to this event. September 28th at 4 p.m., Saturday, September 28th. 4 p.m. our next Life Group Team Huddle, and we're going to talk about how do you pick and how do you use Life Group curriculum. Okay, guys, I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend, and I hope you have a great week this week as we move into our fall season of ministry. It's going to be an awesome time. As always, let me know if you have any questions, if you have anything you need my support for, if you need my help with anything, please don't hesitate to reach out with an email or phone call. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you out there. Okay, bye.